Your Excellency, that dream while I was in the US, going to visit President Barack Obama, the three of us in Africa, where I was residing, or Frank working in the World Bank then, we realized that I had not gotten a gift from Uganda. By God's chance, we got into a Somali coffee shop and found Kapchora coffee and paid $79, which was just 250 grams, not a kilo. It didn't make sense. But when I came out and flew back to Uganda, I asked my mom, how much do we sell our coffee? I was never a coffee guy. I was a tech survey, young people. I was in my world of IT. I even never thought about coffee. My mom told me, who is not here, she's not feeling well today. My mom told me that our coffee is 4,200 shillings a kilo, which is 1.5 or even less than $1.2. That, friends, made me crazy in my head. And allow me to say this. I know a couple of you call me a crazy man. But my craziness, it came out from my mom telling me that we are selling a kilo of coffee at 4,200, and then I bought a quarter of it, same coffee from Uganda, at $79. When that came into my mind, I was already listening to Your Excellency. I was already listening to your speeches. They never made sense to me. When His Excellency would be saying, we are donating, you go in speeches of 1994, 1992. It didn't make sense, Your Excellency, when you'd say that we are donating to you, the white people, that for every kilo of coffee we give you, we are donating you so much money to you. Your Excellency, until then, when my mom told me that a kilo of coffee was 4,200, which is about $1.2, in that space, Your Excellency, that speech about coffee and dairy and others never made sense to me. Friends, those of you who call me a madman, who call me a crazy man, I'm crazy because my mom and other women must get a better price for their coffee. Friends, and Your Excellency, I'm from a very peasant background. As you know, I told you my dad, who comes from here, died when we were very young people. I'm a second coffee generation farmer. My father and my grandparents grew coffee. But I can comfortably tell you, friends, comrades, and Your Excellency, through those hills that you're driving today, I footed the whole of my primary school, Chitunga, without shoes. And I was a second generation coffee farmer. It started making sense to me, Your Excellency, when you said we are donating and donating. And then I took it a notch higher that, Your Excellency, why Africa, we've not proceeded too much is because indeed of what you've been telling us, that we've been donating and selling our coffee at $2.50, and the other people get even $20 and $30 and $40. That my friends, our African people, is a war before us. Is a war that we must fight. Is a war for all the politicians, for all the young people, that we joined our hands and be with His Excellency and fight this war. Your Excellency, I want to thank you before all these people and the media. If it wasn't you, this dream would not take shape. And I want to confirm this to you, friends. Your Excellency, I am sure, and I confirm, it is only God who sent you to save this dream.
We are ready to use this next 5 years, Kisanja, to the maximum and make Uganda's products present and dominant in the market of coffee. We have stepped into the allowed territory. We have stepped into the territory that had been closed for Uganda and the developing countries by the global north. Today, with your permission, I would like to say the young people and the entrepreneurs of Uganda are going to challenge the ceiling and break it until the products of Uganda are found in the north and the south and the globe of the world.
Through Inspire Africa and the Africa Coffee Park, Ugandan coffee has moved from the smallholder farms of Buganda, Ankole, Bugisu, and Kigezi to the shelves of Turkey, the United States, and China, where it enjoys zero tax entry and unprecedented global visibility. This is how nations rise, when private ambition aligns with national